Howdy do folks, this is just a test stream just to make sure everything is working okay. I'm playing PGA Tour. I'm going through like a little bit of a golf phase right now. Um, I'm not going to be streaming this game regularly. I'm just using this game to test how streaming will be working in my new setup. I will not be connected with an Ethernet cable anymore, and I just want to make sure everything is still running smoothly. By God, is this game fucking loud. I can't do shit about it! I should really be able to adjust for this volume because this is fucking loud.
Welcome to PGA Tour 2K23. My name's John McCarthy and I am packing all the golf lessons. So I invite you to use these lessons to get you swinging that club like a pro and getting that little white ball around the course as best you can. Let's crack into it. Pull back on the swing stick to start your swing. When your golfer is at the top of their backswing, press the swing stick forward to finish the swing. Give it a try.
All right. Audio. See, there's a way to turn. Yeah. Menu music. Fucking 20.
That's the stuff. After each shot, you will get feedback about your accuracy in the bottom right-hand corner. In the middle of that circle, there's a white stripe. And you need to keep your swing within that white stripe if you want your shot to be accurate. Now let's try another swing and remember to keep it within that white stripe.
Well, fuck me.
Let's just go ahead and give that another try. Good job. That's what we're looking for. You're also going to receive feedback on your swing timing, and that's the meter that kind of wraps around the top of your swing accuracy indicator. Your backswing timing refers to the point at which you transition from backswing into downswing. If you do this too early, you're going to reduce the power of your shot. Good job on that one. Congratulations, you got the basics down pat. Can't wait to see you use some of these lessons out on the course. In this lesson, we're going to talk about one of the most important skills you can have at your disposal.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Putting. Now, to begin your putt, pull back on the swing stick. The farther you pull back, the stronger your putt will be. Backswing meter at the bottom of your screen is going to give you a target for where your strength. That's what we're looking for.
Okay, okay.
Putt weight is how hard you hit your putt. Well, you've got that one down. Those moving dots on the grid are telling us that your putt's going to break a little bit to the right, so you will have to aim to the left to compensate. Use the aim stick to make adjustments before putting so that you can drop this one in the hole. Give it a go.
I gotta go way more left than that.
Well, that didn't quite pan out. Let's give that another go.
There we go.
And with that, you are ready to... Hello and welcome to this lesson on clubs and shot types. We're going to dig through that golf bag a little bit, and I'll tell you a few simple tricks you can use to navigate some of the situations you find yourself in on the course. Okay, so for this shot, you're hitting into the wind. This means you are going to have to club up, or in other words, use a longer club. So let's press the change club button until you get to the pitching wedge. Then just pop this shot onto the green.
All right. Ooh, okay. Oh, why did it roll so much? Why did it do that?
Lesson?
I'm...
Now Now, it's only a matter of time before you find yourself in a situation where the normal shot type is just not going to do. Now, to get on the green from here, you are going to need a chip shot. So let's press the change shot type button until you get to the chip shot, and then chip that ball nice and close to the pin with your next stroke.
Holy shit.
Nice work. Information about the current lie of your ball is available always in the top right corner of the screen. This will give you a range of how much spin and power your shot will retain, and then you can use that info to adjust your shot accordingly. For this particular situation, let's change our club to the sand wedge and then change our shot type to a splash shot, which is a great shot for getting out of these greenside bunkers. After that, give that swing a go. See if you can stick it close.
Ooh.
Well, you've got the hang of this one. And now that you know a thing or two about shot types, I'd encourage you to keep on trucking with these lessons and get into some more advanced stuff, because I think you're ready for it. Hello there, and welcome to the lesson on advanced shots.
Yeah.
In this lesson, we're going to learn about techniques you're going to want pros.
Oh, the pros. Is that fucking Mount Rushmore?
Situation,
No.
we are going to need to take a partial swing. If you chip this with full power, it's going to blow right by the hole. So we are going to have to move our aim marker closer to us to compensate. Move the aim marker a little bit closer to you. See if you can get about a 75% power chip. And then use the backswing meter at the bottom of your screen to dial in the proper strength for this chip.
Low, low. Oh, but it's rolling. We got that roll. Mmm.
All right, that didn't pan out. Let's give it another go.
Yeah, it should roll right next to it. That was
great work. Looks
phenomenal.
Like you got the hang of that. You're going to come across situations like this one where you want to adjust the spin and loft of your shot. In this case, we want to land our shot on the green softly without a whole lot of roll. And for that, we need to add some backspin. Hold down the true shot button and move your aim stick down to increase your loft and backspin, and then have a go at this pin and see if you can land it nice and soft and close.
all right. Oh, fuck me. Is that a parking lot?
Not quite there, is it? Let's try again.
Okay, so I gave it the backspin. Oh. I think I see what happened here. Do I have wind fucking with me?
Not quite. Let's try that again.
What the fuck?
Not quite. Let's try that one again.
Maybe I need to do it like that, and then... It's still going to the right. Unless I have to aim really far to the right. Is the wind fucking with me? I think that might be the issue. What's the wind speed? No, the wind's not fucking with me. Okay. Why does it keep hooking to the right is what I want to know.
And let's just go ahead and try that again, okay?
Maybe I don't want to fuck with... Okay. Wait. I'm really struggling with this. Hold on. How did I decrease my power again? Maybe I want to loft up.
Not quite. Let's reset and try again.
Closer. Close but no cigar, as they say in the business. Super Idol de Sharon. Let's see. Let's see. Who's watching this right now? Is it somebody I know? I mean, whoever's watching it, I just need feedback that everything looks clear. I sound clear. The game looks fine. Just so I can focus on learning how to play golf. Okay. Maybe I want to purposely hit it with less power.
Let's try that one again.
Ah! There we go. Oh, nice.
We'll chalk that one up as a success. Applying a fade or draw to your golf shot is a great tool to have at your disposal. By holding down the true shot button and moving the aim stick to the left, you can apply a fade. By moving the aim stick right, you can apply a draw to the ball flight. To complete this lesson, apply a fade to your next shot and watch that ball curl gently back into the middle of the driving range. Well, no need to linger on this lesson. This is the end of the advanced shots tutorial. If you want to get even more advanced, you can always go to the profile menu and tweak your club selection in your golf bag. Either way, it's going to take a lot of practice to get used to these advanced techniques, and I can't wait to see how your career progresses as you explore the game.
All right.
Okay, this is where we part ways, and all that's left for you is to choose a difficulty level, and then you can go ahead and customize your golfer in the My Player menu if you feel like it. If not, all good as well. We'll see you out there on the links real soon.
Recommended for elevation, wide, swing times, aim and swing. I'm gonna have to go maybe amateur, and I believe I could always change that. So if I need to go back down to beginner, I start my career. Oh. Yeah, give me the flyy spinny ball. Or the flyy bouncy ball. And that all sounds fine. Huh. Cool. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Let's see what's in the main menu. I thought I was going to be able to customize my golfer. Bruh. My player. Golfer. I want to change how they look. Ah! I don't care! I'll figure it out! Huh. I don't know if I want putting to be my weakness. And I guess we could like risk my swing difficulty for some strength. First name. Should we go something brain rotted or normal? Let's go. We'll do half. Well, obviously, we always have to go by the moniker of Nico. Confirm. Nico golfer. We'll go Nico Skibbity. Nationality? None. Can bro be from... What a handsome young gentleman. I think this is a good face, like, good, like, clean face to just work with. Can we give him, like, green alien skin? That is dark. Yeah, that skin tone will be work around. Moles, no. Alright. We're just making a more handsome man already. I just aged him like 30 years just by doing that. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we can make a Mew? Let's get that mouth width all the way down. That upper lip size all the way down. As you on the looks, Max? Oh yeah, what a Chad. There we go. No, we don't want any. Yeah! Yeah! He's gonna be a little bit psychotic, so he's gonna have blue eyes. And his hair, he'd be a bald Chad. A stubbly Chad. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. We could give him the low taper fade. This first one's actually closest to my hair in real life. This is what I would look like if I was a Chad. Yeah, we're gonna make Chad turd. With chops? Yeah. Yeah. Got it. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Not my first time ever customizing a character. You don't have to do that. Alright. I guess you have to stick with this fit until we play a little more. But that's fine. Apparently there's still more to customize. Probably with skills. Eyebrows. Yeah, these are fine. These are fine. Alright, color. Okay, I think that's just for like the female characters. We'll make them my height. Yeah, I'm kind of short. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, yeah. That is the man I want to bring to the competition. Chad with the mutton chops. Let's go.
K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're just about to begin our coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Luke, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only. That's their Corn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens.
Nico Skibidi from Israel? Normal, okay. Oh shit.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
What's gonna get me the most mileage right now? Yeah, looks like the 3 would.
Oh, absolutely flushed. And here we are with the third shot. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Putting for par. It's tracking. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
He's currently tied for 13th. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3 wood, whatever it takes, to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score on this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Rich, being a big Boston sports fan, love being here in Beantown. And look, TPC Boston's a great venue for any championship. We've had some great winners here in the past, the likes of Tiger Woods, Ricky Fowler, Justin Thomas. This golf course, it gives, but it also takes.
Look at the list of winners you just mentioned. What do they have in common? A, they're really gritty competitors, but B, they're golf course is sneaky, demanding. Whoever wins this week is certainly going to earn it on this relatively seemingly benign but sneaky hard golf course.
Why is it rolling like that? What? Stop rolling! What the fuck? Where are you going?
Good shot there. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard.
It's going to be the most ridiculous putt of my life. That's fine.
That'll sting a bit.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
Ooh,
Oh! Fuck you.
4 feet to the cup.
Yeah, putting for bogey here.
Oh, what a stroke. Currently at +1 for the day.
Oh. That is rough. Actual rough.
Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Going with the 5-iron here.
That cut to the right a lot.
Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
Oh, man.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Putting for bogey.
It's looking solid.
Oh, man.
Well, the old hammer hands putt. Just 3 feet to the cup. And the putt drops, and we're moving on.
I am performing terribly today.
Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure.
I can't be doing
Fourth
plus 3 right now.
TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Okay.
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Okay, yeah.
sitting at 3 over. That's a touch of class.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
I'm on +4 right now. That is
Trailing by
insane.
6 shots after that hole. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity.
Ah,
Miss
fuck.
it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
That's not the shot he was hoping for. Second shot here on the 5th.
Okay. Okay.
Clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Okay. No, that's not gonna work. Lob wedge? Yeah. No. What the fuck do I use for this? There's a lob wedge. Okay.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Let's see if we can make this. Keep the par on the card.
Yeah.
And down it goes. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Oh, caught up in some branches. That's not the one he wanted. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Uh-oh, there's water over there. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby. What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. Looking really good this one.
Oh, no!
Oh, that's
That was
too
right
bad.
there!
3 feet to go here to the hole. Sitting at 7 over for the day. All
I
the
am-
holes. Welcome to the par 5.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, and then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
Fuck you, bitch. So this is a par 5, right?
Not bad. And here we are with the third shot. Opting for the 5-iron. Needs this one to kick right.
Yeah. Alright. Not bad. That's not a bad green land.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Good look at a birdie here.
Oh!
Good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. And there it is. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Setting up in some very deep rough.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
This one to save par.
Was on a good line. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Well, that was a strange one. Didn't see that happening. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
Will it go through the rock?
And if I'm to find a positive, at least they'll be able to cool down in the shade. Getting ready to play their third.
Can I reset this? Like, can I just start from the beginning? Apparently I could declare unplayable.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Not the best tee shot, but
Whoa,
they
whoa.
got lucky with this lie.
Not sure.
I'm in the fucking wilderness!
Time now for the fourth shot. Sadly, your time's up here, but that's all right. You've got another chance on the next hole. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Par 4, this hole plays so much more difficult than the yardage. Water to the left of the green, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. Find the fairway, you'll have a good look at making birdie. You miss the fairway, good luck. 4s, 5s, and 6s come into the equation.
This one's heading towards the rough, I think.
Sure
This
is.
lies pretty deep here.
Fuck it, we'll just...
I think that ugly lie really affected them on that shot. Not a surprising result, really.
This is their fifth
Oh my
shot.
lord. I might just quit. I think I'm gonna quit that one and like... Oh shit.
Hello and welcome back to our coverage of this Q School event, already in progress. We resume play at the start of the back 9. Let's head
Oh
out
fuck
to
it,
the 10th hole.
we'll just do it, we'll just do it. We'll just do it,
Moving
we'll
down
just do
the
it.
leaderboard after that hole. It's time for a one-shotter.
Par 3 measures 231 yards for the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Second shot here on the 11th. And here we are with the third shot. Very crafty, that shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Okay, let's head to the next. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. We have a par 4 on this one.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least. Just a bit outside into the rough.
That's a heavy lie this player has drawn. Going with the 5-iron here. Well, that's not ideal. Finding the trees. No, that's not the shot they wanted. Has he hit it?
Bruh.
That was a bit of a miscue.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Oh my lord.
Here's their 6th shot.
There we go. We're gonna lock in this time, I swear. One thing the tutorial didn't teach is that there's a fucking map that shows up when you press circle.
Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time to get underway, so let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam.
I gotta say, the sun is shining, the birds are singing. What a fantastic day to be out here covering some golf. Good on you, Luke.
I hate how it keeps going to the fucking rough, man. I think it's still considered in the rough.
Untidy. Henny, what does that lie look like?
Oh, they got so unlucky here, just off the fairway, but not sitting nicely.
There we go.
What a shot from that nasty lie. Should be proud of that.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. That was a gallant attempt.
Oh my god. Don't roll off the fucking green. Fuck you!
Yeah, that's never nice. Putting it off the surface, that hurts.
Oh my god.
And this one is for bogey. Looks like they may have pushed that one. And this one will be for double bogey. Currently at 2 over par. We have a par 5 on this one.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
Honestly, I might start aiming right just to compensate for this bullshit.
Second shot on the second. Playing from around 160 yards. Choosing the 9-iron here. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left.
Why is it rolling like that? Does it do that? What the fuck? I was on the green!
Control, I think. This would be a great up and down from this spot. And he needs this to save par. The dreaded shove. Always hurts on the greens.
This is actually pissing me off.
Okay, that hole's behind you now. Sitting at 3 over for the day. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Just one bunker surrounds the screen. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
Well, a little off the target with that one. Second shot here on the third.
Alright.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup. An important par save.
Oh, so close.
Oh, man.
Just a short putt remaining here. And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
They're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that.
Okay. My dingling. How do you like Nico Skibbity?
Getting ready to play their third.
Does that go in? Oh, fuck me, dude.
Lovely touch. Well played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Teeing off here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity.
I'm surprised I didn't go into that in that sand bunker.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
Going with the hybrid.
Okay.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. It's been a bit of a struggle on the greens. Hopefully he can change it here.
This is their look at birdie.
So I notice we're going this way a lot, especially in the early part, so let's just get a little aim over here. And holy fuck, am I stupid? Now I'm gonna be even further. So now I'm doing good in the actual course.
For this putt, Henny.
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Come on, don't be shy.
Is that my par?
Well, nice to drop a putt of that length. Well done.
Love to see it. They hadn't been making anything all week long. Finally got one.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Well, that was a bit of a wild swing. Probably be a
Fuck.
similar result too.
That is not pretty at all.
Particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
I undershot that one pretty bad. Well, it put me in an okay spot. Oh my god. Stay on the fucking green! Fuck you!
Playing their 5th shot.
That would have been sick.
Just 5 feet away from the hole.
Putt is underway.
That gets the job done. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Aggressive play here, going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
That's fine.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Second shot here on the 7th.
Okay.
Oh, well played. Playing from around 150 yards here.
Pretty good win back into the player's face.
A quality shot that. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup.
Just a little bit this way. And... Oh wow, we had to go a lot more that
It was
way.
looking good, wasn't it? Big putt for par coming up.
Yeah.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 6 over for the day. On the tee of a par 3.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well, this
Oh,
one looks
shit.
like it's heading to the sand. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Yeah.
Far from the green here, just in the greenside rough.
That's upsetting. That's upsetting.
12 feet to the cup coming up. This one's dialed in. Well, that'll avoid a number of drop shots. Well hold. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage.
That's crazy.
Teeing off now on the 9th hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play. And this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Just off the fairway in the first cut. Going with the 7.
Come on, man.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. Henny, how bad is this lie?
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's
Fuck!
nicely.
And here we are with their 4th.
If I just got it right the first time, I would have been fine.
Well, Rich, I think they can make this one.
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Okay, steady now. We don't want to drop any more shots. Let's make this for double. There it is. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine.
Come the fuck on, man. Just go straight.
9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour. Failing is...
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 170 yards.
Fuck you, Penny.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
You gotta be fucking with me, man.
Playing their 4th shot.
Go in.
And that looked good for a long time. Well, you like the look of those hands.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. This one's a par 3.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Now with the third shot.
Why did it roll back?
Time now for the fourth shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Good putt that. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
Why can't I stay on the fucking fairway, dog?
This lie's not great. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Let's hope this one gets a good lie because it's heading towards the rough. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nice.
Oh my god! Stop going fucking right!
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
This one's for bogey.
Sure is, isn't it?
Yeah, nicely holed. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. This hole is a par 4.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Okay. Slow your roll, please. Hi. Where is it magically getting this fucking momentum from?
That's inside the house of opportunity. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh. That was close. That was close.
Ouch. That hurts. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Currently plus 13 for the round. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Henny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good.
Opting for the 5-iron. This one looks to be a tad wayward. Well, Rich,
I can probably still
in the
par
thick
this
stuff
one.
here. Not a good spot to be.
I will not be taking this game suggestion
And here
for
we
going
are
on the
with
green
the-
ever again.
I
Wait!
thought that was
Oh!
going in. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Great touch.
Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Setting up now on a par 4.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
And coming up well short.
This putt for par here.
Looks good.
Yep, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up, that's just a bad shot.
Uh-oh, this one's heading to the hazard. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
That shot's going to get rinsed, I think.
Fuck me, dude.
Time for the 5th shot.
Wind straight down.
Where the fuck am I supposed to shoot this shit?
Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
The wind is at their back on this one.
Well, this could alter the line of the shot. That's going to find the water, sadly. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Heading towards the rough, this one. And unfortunately, the shot limit has been reached on this hole. And this player is going to move on to the next. Time now to forget the horrors of the last and focus on this next tee shot.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston. I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
Setting up to play the shot here from the green side rough. And he's down there. You got a read?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
That's frustrating. This next putt for double bogey. Yeah, well holed.
This is actually infuriating.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage.
The water
All the
pissed me
finishing
off.
holes on the PGA Tour, Rich. There's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
And that's the line in the sand. Come on, you're better than that. This is their 5th shot. How close was that to going down?
Don't even count on it anymore.
This is a bogey putt coming up.
Wait. Yeah.
Come on, ball, don't deny him.
What?
Just didn't drop. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final, but Rich, unfortunately they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Corn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beem, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
Hello. I don't think I have any of that stuff yet. That's fine. Year 3, guys. Year 3.
K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final. Without further ado, let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. I'm Luke Elvey, delighted to be alongside 2002 PGA champion Rich Beem.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Luke. I got to say, I'm excited about the day's action. See how it all unfolds. Glad to be alongside you, my friend.
They've hooked this one. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
Say what you will, bitch. I'm still on green.
This would be a great up and down. Ooh, that almost went down.
Stay! Oh my god, we're gonna start off the first. I think this is exactly what happened in the last hole.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Starting the round above par today.
And a stumble on the opening hole never sets the tone very well. It'll be interesting to see how they react.
Oh, exciting times on the tee of a par 5.
players want to take out any club, driver, three wood, whatever it takes, to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good scoreless hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
That's a good-looking shot there. From about 100 yards.
What the fuck?
What happened there? That ball looked a little thirsty. Playing their 5th shot. This is looking pretty good in the air. Oh my, how about that for a par?
Check this out. Pulling it out from the fairway. That away. Great shot.
Well, that's certainly worth another look.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
Sitting at 1 over for the day. This hole is a par 3.
Par 3, measuring 208 yards. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
Any bounce to the left here would be helpful.
This could be my birdie. If I get this putt just right.
On the green with that shot.
If I get this putt just right.
Feet to the hole. Ooh.
Okay.
An opportunity to make their par.
On a nice line.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Sitting at 1 over for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
I just don't like it when it cuts so far right. And I really don't know how to negate that. Or so far left, rather.
That ball line?
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, times that by 10. This is nasty.
Looks like this one's bunker bound.
Fuck this negative ass bitch,
Not
honestly.
easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
That thing didn't roll so fucking
Now
much.
for the 4th shot. 5 shots off the lead. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Oh, just missed.
Come on, man.
Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one. This one might roll into the rough.
No, fuck it won't, bitch.
That's the right option. Put it back in play. Playing from around 110 yards out. Not a bad play, that one. He has this putt to save his par.
Alright. This for par. It's mostly still. So I'll just give it slightly to the right. Ah!
That was a gallant attempt.
I should have done it a little more to the
This
right.
putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't a double. Now 8 shots back after that hole. And now
Oh,
on the tee,
man.
coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance.
Oh, shit.
The pond fronting the left.
I keep making this.
The fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Stay.
That's a bit out of shape. Getting ready to play their third.
I can still do
This one
par.
looks to be slightly offline here.
Fuck me, or not.
Is that what they had in mind?
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Okay, so that's step 1, but now going to hold a mid-range putt. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
We've arrived at a par 5.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Alright, nice.
Playing from around 240 yards. Going with a 3-wood here. This looks to be heading to the green.
Just wish this green had a little more
Well,
friction,
Luke,
that's
you're right.
all.
He did find grass, but it's not the closely mown grass.
Oh, that roll is terrible.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Oh, you know you want to.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole.
Alright.
Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down.
Stay, stay, stay.
16 feet to the hole.
This one's tracking.
They've held
Yeah.
it. That's very gutsy.
In the bunker with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Now 8 shots back after that hole. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
Where's it going? Okay.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. This one's for birdie.
So yeah, we go pretty aggressively right here, so we need to shoot left. And I missed just to the left. Yeah. I should have gone even more left.
A bit long on that one. What's in front of them, Henny?
This
So
is
you
a
could go
12
pretty
footer
aggressively
here.
right.
This is what they have left for par here.
Oh no!
And this one will be for bogey. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I got to say, 9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour. Failing is definitely an option for this player.
Good shot there, Beamer. And he's down there.
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
This one heading towards the green. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Big par saver coming up for this fella.
Yeah, it's going to be for par. You gotta track it pretty far this way.
This one's online.
Yep.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Currently at 6 over par. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Okay.
A bit wild on approach there.
Well, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
Okay. That should be
Just
par.
4 feet remaining between him and the hole. That's
Ooh.
a disappointing stroke. That's a push. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Currently at 7 over par. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck. You'll need it.
Bit untidy, wasn't it?
Try to get on that green.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
If it's up, it could be in. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
This one should find the rough.
That's rough.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
By my estimation, he's got around 170 here.
That might be on green. That's impressive. Where the fuck is this momentum coming from? Thank you.
Playing within their comfort zone there.
Outside chance here for the par. Let's take a look.
I undershot that so terribly. If that didn't happen, it would have been fine.
Ooh, a 12-footer. Love to make a few of these today.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Sitting at 8 over par for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
This hole here is a par 4.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill.
Where the fuck did I go?
Challenging hole.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Second shot here on the 14th. Getting ready to play their 3rd. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Greens in regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that is reflective on their scorecard.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. Yeah, that putt looked pushed. It's
Not
just
even
about
trying
3 feet
anymore.
away. And that putt will drop. Well done. And a little slide down the standings after that.
It's just frustrating how every shot I do cuts left so hard.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here.
And then I shoot it this way to compensate for that, and it just doesn't fucking do it.
Not careful.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that.
That lie was so bad, I didn't think they'd be able to get it anywhere near there.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And in it goes for the par. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Par 3. I don't need to mention the water on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
And where was that going? This would be a great up and down. And here we are with the third shot. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Ooh, right by the hole. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. And down she goes. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly.
Okay.
Nicely done. Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston. I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
So you get some slight movement to the right, but nothing crazy. So I'm gonna aim slightly right, a little bit harder, and then...
Good putters will make these right on 5 feet. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Yeah, that one will play. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, you see that one bouncing around the branches like a pinball machine? Oh, this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it? Time for the 5th shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole.
I was doing so good. I fucking...
Who's for bogey? This looks good. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Korn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Korn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the...
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're glad to have you with us as we kick off our coverage of this event. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. Glad to have you back in the booth, mate.
Looking forward to the action out on the golf course today, Luke.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
And from about 105 yards. Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh, what? Fuck you!
Just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This is what they have left for par.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Currently at +1 for the tournament. Looking at a par 5 here.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
He's eyeing this up and he's pleased with what he's seeing. This is sitting nicely.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. A bit out of shape with that swing. Got to get the rhythm back. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. This is their 5th shot.
Rough start.
And he's hit that inside the range. Setting up here with a very long putt.
Magically obtained momentum.
Wow, that's misjudged. A double bogey putt in front of them.
Oh my god.
That's disappointing.
That will drive you bats.
The putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently at 4 over for the day.
Fuck this game entirely, honestly.
Third.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Yeah, no birdie
A
here.
little bit of a misfire, I'd say. And from the green side rough here. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Putting for a bogey.
Slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. That's pretty tidy. Nicely
Thank
holed.
you.
And for par. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Here we are at the 5th hole.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky.
That's an awful error. getting ready to play their third. That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
Putting for bogey here.
She's basically still, so. Should have shot it a little harder.
Looks like he pushed that one. Well, it's a bit disappointing. Just 3 feet to the cup. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a
The same fucking shot every time, man.
Part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Opting for the 9-iron. Pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Looking for the draw, but not finding it.
Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is what they have left for bogey.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. This hole is a long par 5.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Great shot. And here we are with the third shot.
Should hit it a little wider.
Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. A 7-footer right here. Yeah, you'll take that. Sitting at 8 over for the round.
Oh boy.
We've reached the 8th hole.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
This one might need to get down a little.
Fuck me, dude.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Well hold. Currently at +8 for the day. Time to face a par 4 now.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
This one from about 160 yards out.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Uh-oh, this one's headed for the rough.
That's not the shot they're after.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
How close was that to going down? There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
Trying to save par here.
This one's looking good. Oh, that's a clutch par. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I gotta say, 9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour. Failing is definitely an option for this player.
Nicely done. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This is looking around
What the fuck?
115 yards out.
Nah, it's a little wayward.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Oh, I should probably pay more attention to the wind speeds, honestly.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Time to make a putt here. This one's for double. Oh, just missed. Just a short putt remaining here. And that's a little disappointing. Dropping some spots on the leaderboard. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Getting ready to play their third. Ooh, that almost went down. A bogey putt awaits. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Oh my lord.
Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Playing their fifth shot.
That's puttable for me.
Ooh, nice line. Nice little putt to hole, that one. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. Chance here to reclaim a bit of focus after that double at the last.
Par 4, back up the hill, 447 yards. This is an adventure-filled par 4.
What are the chances of me eagling it?
Henny?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking.
Oh, come on. Yeah, I probably should have aimed a little left, too.
Wow, what happened there?
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
And here we are with their fourth. Didn't that look good for a long time? 6 feet remaining to the cup.
They'll be happy to get this in the hole. This for bogey.
That'll be frustrating, inches from making that putt. Job done. Let's head to the next. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. This hole's a tough two-shotter, a long par 4.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
This one heading to the bunker.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Ooh. And this one will be for bogey. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Par 4, 421 yards, a seemingly simple par 4.
Wonderfully played. And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Always frustrated by missing a green.
A bit short with that effort.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. They'll be disappointed with that one. That was a pushed putt. Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these. That's untimely. Back-to-back bogeys as we head down the stretch.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
This hole is a par 3.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Where the fuck did that momentum come from?
And he needs this to save par.
Alright.
Looking really good.
Yeah, that was a great putt.
That shot so good, we need to have another look.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Well played, mate. Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston. I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
Putting for birdie.
These are on rails, looking good.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
Miss that, please. Thank you.
Well struck. This shot here from about 240 yards.
Downwind on this shot.
That got caught up in a few of the branches. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
It was going to take a mighty wallop to get there, but in a good position.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Good stroke. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Korn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Korn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it.
All right. I'm going to call that quits for now. See you guys.